Minnesota, we like to joke that we have winter and then we have fake summer. And the last couple weeks it's been in the 50s and all the snow is gone. And today we get second winter, which is what you're seeing all around me. So we have a lovely lady today in our video, and a couple things I want to point out to you. Number one, if you look at her big toenails, you'll see that they're very narrow and they have very straight edges. And this is a patient that we did the permanent removal of the toenails on both edges on both big toes years ago, but she's been very happy with it. And the second is I'm going to show you a small hyperpigmented, meaning dark, lesion in between a couple of toes. And you'll hear me tell her to have her dermatologist watch this as well, because people do get melanomas on their feet, on the bottoms or in between their toes. And it's not common, but it happens. That's what Bob Marley died from. He had a melanoma on a toe and he never got it treated. So make sure that when you go for a skin check, or if you're checking your feet, that you always check on the bottoms and in between the toes for something that's different. So with those out of the way, I hope that you enjoy our video today on a fun snowy day. Okay. So health has been good since I saw you last?
Yeah, okay.
Any new problems?
No.
Okay.
So you did my friend, and she's very impressed with you.
Oh, let's clarify. I did your friend. I saw your friend as a patient?
Yeah.
Okay, just clarifying. And you can tell me after the camera's off who that was, but thank you for the referral.
Sure.
You know, with HIPAA, we're no longer even allowed to send out those little postcards we used to send that say thank you for referring so-and-so.
You're not allowed to do that anymore?
Because I'm not allowed to tell you she was here.
Oh, please.
I know. It's
sickening.
Yeah, we used to be able to send you out a thank you card, and sometimes if you're a high referrer, we would send a little gift card, but we're not allowed to do any of that anymore.
Such bullshit. They all need to get a life.
Well, there are times when it's helpful and appropriate.
Yeah, but that's just dumb.
Yeah.
What reason couldn't you say thank you?
Because then you would know that she was my patient.
Oh,
and
that I sent her to you.
Right. And
then I would know that she came.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah, well. Why is this whole nail here loose? Do you want me to cut it off as far down as it's not attached so it doesn't get pulled off?
Sure.
Okay.
Is it gonna hurt?
No. When it's loose like this, the skin underneath is already toughened up. So it's just like this skin right there.
Yeah.
And so it won't hurt. I would just be nervous that with this being so loose that your sock would snag it or something.
Okay.
And it would get ripped off.
Oh, that's pretty.
Well, when spring comes, if you get pedicures...
I don't.
Okay. Then no one's going to notice.
No, I don't let anybody touch my feet except you.
Wow. That's a lot of responsibility, you know?
Well.
But thank you. That's a compliment. Take a little bit more off of these. And this right here, this is just skin. It's a piece of dead skin. Yes.
Can I talk with this thing?
Yeah, I mean, it's recording, but nobody knows who you are.
What do you think about the thing I see advertised for neuropathy? You go to a place and I don't know what they do, but
If it's what I'm thinking of, it's the one with the cold laser. or infrared light. Mostly they're scams, although I have had a patient tell me that they got great relief from it. So some of them will bill Medicare, and some of them you pay out of pocket. Most of them do not have a doctor associated with them. So a lot of them are kind of scammy, but if it's something you wanted to try and it's just the light therapy, it certainly can't hurt anything, except your bank account.
How much is it, you know?
They tend to be pretty expensive, and if they're going to bill Medicare, they'll set you up for like 10 visits. So it depends on which company, and it depends on what the treatment is. And then I think if it really worked scientifically and studies showed that it did, neurologists would be all over it. Because if you can cure neuropathy or move it backwards, you'd be like a Nobel Prize winner.
Yeah, for sure.
So they can't hurt. Do I think they help? I would say absolutely not, except that I did have one patient come in who told me it made all the difference for them. So I never say never, but go in skeptical.
No, it's not. I mean, I'm not doing anything that. I have to make sure that they. Blinking.
Yeah.
That's okay?
Yeah. It means it's on. Now I just want to talk about one thing here. There's a little dark spot there that would be a concern if it hadn't been there forever and looked the same, which is why we document them in the chart.
So it's the same?
Yeah. When you go for a full skin check by a dermatologist, you always want to make sure they look on the bottoms of your feet and in between your toes, because you can get melanomas on your feet. It's not common, but it does happen.
Well, it's interesting. I've got an appointment with one next week.
Oh, good. Yeah, just show her that, or him. Just show them that, and just so they can document it and go, yeah, nothing's changing, it looks fine. Hem your socks. But everything here looks good. Now, I still feel like 3 months is too long because these nails were really long.
So do I.
Okay, so let's back off a couple weeks at least, and let's go 2.5.
Okay,
And then we can even back it down to 2 if we have to.
okay.
Thank you for letting me video.